So what happened is that I moved out recently, say close to 3 months ago, and it's taken me so long to move out that I actually freaked the fuck out and my world got turned upside down in the sense that all this spirituality stuff and all this stuff I say on my channel, I swear to God, I thought it was fucking useless because now I'm here in the real world and all I can think about is money. How am I going to pay for this? How am I going to pay for that? And if it's not paying for bills, it's like, how am I going to secure my future? How am I going to get a home? I swear, that's the only thing on my mind nowadays, you know? I want to throw this out randomly that if I could take everything back and talk to my older self, I would say to piss off on psychology, spirituality, stuff that I'm saying on my channel. I would say to piss off on all your friends, forget about romance. I would say to throw it all out and just focus strictly on an education, because if I would have gotten a career, a degree, and everything would have worked out, like if I would have made a good amount of money, I should say, there'd be a lot of peace of mind in the future. And I get it. A lot of people that I talk to, they say that they're living in the moment. Yeah, that's cool. I regret doing so. I've done a lot of cool things. So I met a lot of my heroes, been to a lot of concerts, traveled twice, and I don't honestly regret it. Like, I wouldn't take it back because it's already been done, but still, I just wish that I wouldn't have to worry so much about my future. And right now, honestly, my only plan for something big to happen is this channel cracking. Not so much my job right now, so we'll see how this all goes, but I wish I could make money off this. So I went to this financial event, and that really, really opened my eyes. And with all the stuff that I learned, there's two things that I want to point out. And one of the speakers had said, this is when comparing love to money. And this is relevant because I used to think love was the most important thing in the world, and peace of mind. And I mean, obviously, I'm not saying that it's not anymore, but just taking a little focus off of it. So this speaker had said something really crazy. And he's saying that love, yeah, a mother can love her child as much as she wants, but if she doesn't, earn money or make money to pay for the food and the shelter, then that child will die in her arms. I don't know, it sounds really crazy, but I mean, there's truth to it. In the end, honestly, what I learned the most when that speaker was done talking was basically money is totally necessary and it's not evil. I don't know why, but I thought this the whole time. Oh, stupid me. Anyway, another speaker had woke me up too, and there was this thing where it's like, we don't have as much time as we thought we did. So let's just say I lived to 80. 18 years of my life, they said, was kind of, it's me living off my parents and just still learning how to function. I suppose not really useful to the world, or not to the plan, a financial plan that would get me set. So that's 18 years off the 80. And then who knows when my body will give out on me. I want to say around 70. But this is relevant to working, right? Being able to work. So hopefully I retire around 65. And if that happens, I'll take another 15 years off, because that's not working either. So 15 years off of 80 in addition to the 18. So you just take that off from front and back, and here, let's actually run that. 18 plus 15. That's 33 years off the 80-year lifespan. Crazy. So now what's worse than that is, with the little time that I have left, it sounds like a lot, actually, 80 minus 33, but can't even imagine how much time I've wasted Not even in the sense of like being at home, but the money that I've actually earned and wasted. I don't know. Really don't know. And I'll even subtract, I would go as far as to subtract sleeping. Even imagine 8 hours a day, that's a third of the day gone. I'm having trouble pressing this point, but bottom line is I don't have that much time to secure my future basically and get a home and a career and plan for retirement. So, and with that said, I'll say this again, I do regret living for the moment, and I regret spending money on certain things like smartphones. It's crazy because it feels like a trap, kinda. You spend a lot of money on one, and then within a year they upgrade and make you feel like you're behind. That's not to mention even clothes. I mean, winter's coming up and I feel like I need a new jacket. Or I should say I want a new jacket. Just all this random stuff, all this temptation to get these material things. And I'm talking as if I have it under control, but I don't. I spend a lot. I'm working on it. I'm getting better at it, but still. So in addition to all this future-based planning, you have to deal with the temptation of wanting to get stuff that you don't need. If you factor that in with not having as much time as you thought, I guess I shouldn't speak to others or force this on any of you guys, but for myself, I'm in a pretty worried state. I feel like I'm behind, and I feel like I don't know, I'm just second guessing a lot of the stuff that I've been doing up until now. It's not to say that I'm depressed or anything. I'm just saying I should have been a lot more serious than I was. And I'm pretty sure that people will tell me like, oh, but you're in a good spot now. Your head, like, one thing I really hate is that statement is like, well, at least you know now. It's like a weird consolation that I don't like when people say that. I'm like, dude, like, if I'm telling you that I fucked up here and there, go ahead. I mean, I'm saying it. You don't have to just try to hide it and say, well, at least you know now. Like, I think it'd be more helpful if you told me, yeah, you did fuck up, and it's time to get things straight. If I had to say what was missing, I wish someone would have told me that everything wasn't okay and that I need to get my head on straight concerning finances. Cause anyway, I guess that's it. I suppose I'll be back with a more serious episode later, but some filler stuff.